5 pool products that I would never use for my kids. I'm Dr. Niky, I'm a board-certified pediatrician and mom of 3 kids, 6 and under. Drowning is 100% preventable, yet it is the leading cause of death in children ages 1 to 4 years old. And these 5 products all increase the risk of drowning. Number 1, arm floaties. There are so many reasons why these things are dangerous. Number 1, these are usually made of vinyl, they're filled with air, and they go around the arms. It is so easy for a hole to form in these things and pop when you're not even looking, or for them to get slippery when they're in the water and wet and to easily slip off of the arms. They also keep kids in a vertical position, which is known as the drowning position. It can give kids and parents a false sense of safety, which then turns into kids thinking that they can jump in the pool without their floaties, thinking that they can swim, or allows parents to walk away thinking they're just going to go grab their phone or a drink, and tragedies happen in a matter of seconds. Number 2, puddle jumpers. All the same reasons as the arm floaties. They put your kids in the drowning position, they don't teach your kids to swim, and they give kids and parents a false sense of security. Number 3, these neck floaties. These became very popular, and I know a lot of parents love these for their babies. Again, this is an air-filled plastic tube, which is never 100% reliable. Number 2, it goes around your baby's neck. This is something that your baby could potentially slip out of. And just to follow a really simple rule of thumb, let's avoid anything that goes around the neck for an infant or toddler. That includes amber necklaces, regular necklaces. It is way too easy for these things to cause strangulation in infants and toddlers, so just stay away from them. Number 4, these things look awesome. They look like so much fun. Mermaid tails. Please do not put anything on your child that confines their legs or their arms in any way. I don't care how strong of a swimmer they are. They need all 4 limbs to be loose so that they can swim safely. All of these products have caused drowning and near drownings in the past and continue to increase the risk of drowning in young kids. Number 5, blue bathing suits. Now, if you don't have a pool like me, because I refuse to buy a house with a pool with young kids, and your kids just run around the backyard with sprinklers, a blue bathing suit is just fine. But if you're gonna go somewhere where there's a pool, where there's a lot of people, or just anywhere that you're gonna go where there's a body of water, avoid blue bathing suits. You want to be able to spot your child easily in a pool. You don't want them to blend in with the water. So stick to bright colored bathing suits so that if the absolute worst thing happens, you can spot your child as soon as possible because they are not blending in with that water. I'm going to say this again because it is so important. Drowning is 100% preventable, and it is still the number 1 cause of death in children ages 1 to 4. That is heart-wrenching, and there are so many products out there that make parents believe that their children are safe, and they're just not. Here is the number 1 water safety hack that's going to keep your children safe 100% of the time. Always be within arm's reach of your child. Do not take your eyes off of your child. Do not think that your child is going to be safe if they're at a pool party and there's a lot of people there thinking that somebody's always going to be watching them. It is in these scenarios where we see a lot of drownings. It is the opposite of what people believe. Everybody thinks somebody has eyes on the child when in fact nobody has eyes on the child. Keep it 1 adult to 1 child ratio in the pool. Keep all distractions out. Don't have your phone nearby. Don't get out of the pool to grab a drink unless you take your kid with you. Do not think that they're going to be safe for just a few seconds, which end up turning into a few minutes because somebody grabs you and wants to talk to you about something, but hey, my kid has some floaties on, they'll be okay, I'll be right there. These are the stories that we hear all the time, and they are tragic. Other things to help decrease the risk of drowning in children is getting them swimming lessons as early as possible, making sure all safety measures are in place. If you do have a pool, that means having a fence directly around the pool, adding extra locks to your back door so that your children cannot easily get out. Please, let's continue talking about this and increasing awareness, and do everything that we can to completely eliminate drownings because it is 100% possible.